Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Living the Dream with Nikki. I'm a real estate agent in Jacksonville, Florida, and I work with Keller Jacksonville Realty. Now today's video is the pros and cons of why I love and not so love Jacksonville. So stay tuned for my pros and cons. So first and foremost, the number one pro on my list is the beaches. Now we have 4 cities in Jacksonville that are on the beachfront, and they are all on the Atlantic Ocean. So we're in the northeast portion of Florida, and the 4 beaches are Mayport Beach, Neptune Beach, Atlantic Beach, and of course Jacksonville Beach, and those are all their own cities on their own. And keep in mind that is 22 miles of beachfront access. Actually really cool to look at, and sometimes it foams all up all over the sand. It's so interesting, and you'll see jellyfish all over. It's really interesting to walk and see. All kinds of things are going on at it. And whenever you need to feel a little zen or get some peace or some clarity, going down to the beach is a wonderful place. And the temperature, the temperature in the summer, we're talking average temperature is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In the fall, the temperature is 77. The winter, it's 62.6, and in the spring, it's 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit. And that brings me right back to the second thing I consider a pro for Jacksonville, Florida, and that is the weather. Okay, yes, it gets hot. Yes, it gets humid. The humidity here doesn't bother me. In fact, it helps me because it keeps my skin very moist. You know, when you're in a dry heat, your skin dries out. You do have to do an adjustment, for your hair and so forth. It will frizz out on you, and you might as well just adapt and overcome whatever you need to do for your hair. It's worth it to live here in Jacksonville. And the weather here, in the summer, the average temperature high is 92, the low is 74, the fall average is 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit, the low is 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the winter it's 67.6 on a high and 48 on a low, and then the spring it's 80.3 as a high and the low is 60.3. And the next pro that I love about Jacksonville is its diversity. You don't have to worry about being the only one, the most unique type of person. You're gonna find people that look like you. You're gonna find food that you like to eat. You're gonna find activities that you like to do because the city is so diverse. My number 4 pro is the activities. First of all, we have a beautiful zoo here, and it is right on the water. It's so pretty. We have beautiful museums here. We have the Marsh, we have the Kumar Museum. The other thing I love about Jacksonville is how many parks that it has. We have so many parks. We're actually the largest urban park system in United States of America. I am going to be featuring some of the parks, so stay tuned because I will be having videos on some beautiful parks here, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. The other really cool events we have here, or I should say activities, is we have something called the Riverside Art Market. Another thing that people like to do here is all of our sporting teams. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars, we have the Armada Football League here, we have the Jumbo Shrimp, which is our minor baseball team, we have the Icemen, which is our minor hockey league. There's so many activities here. One of the other things we have here is theater. We do have the Florida Theater, the Times Union. We have the Alhambra, which is the oldest dinner theater in the whole country. And we have a lot of concerts. So not only in indoor venues that you can go see a music concert, we actually have an area right near our stadium where they will have that all that grass and everything laid out to do a concert right outside. So it's great. If you like to shop, we have one of the best outdoor malls in, I would say, all of America. It is over 1 million square feet of shopping, and I am going to be showing you footage of that in a future video as well. And some of the anchor stores that we have here are Nordstrom, we have Louis Vuitton, we have Tiffany's, we have Tory Burch. So my fifth and final pro is food. There is so much food here in Jacksonville, the restaurants. I can't even tell you how many there are. Everything you can think of is here. You have your American, you have your Southern, you have your barbecue, you have your fried food, you have, of course, your seafood, you have Chinese, Thai, Korean, Vietnamese, Indian, Italian, Jamaican. There is such a lovely variety of restaurants here. So now I'm going on to the con. Jacksonville is huge, as we are the largest city by square footage in the entire US of A. But we are so big that if you don't own a car, it will be very hard for you to get around in Jacksonville. My second con, and I know I said my weather was my pro, but part of the weather is a little bit of a con, because every day, almost every day in the summer, it will rain here. And sometimes it's just a 20 or 30-minute rain, but you have to be prepared, okay? My third con to Jacksonville, and I pray this will get resolved one day, is the homelessness. There are so many homeless people here, and they seem to congregate downtown because that's where there are missions and different homeless shelters. And I really hope that they come up with some sort of program where we can get them small homes or something figured out for them, because they deserve to have a roof over their head. And they're harmless. They don't hurt anybody, but it's just heartbreaking to drive past them and to see how they have to live. And the other con, I know it's a little bit repetitive, but the size of the city is so big. So even when you do have a car, you have to allow yourself some time if you have to go to the other side of town, because it could take you a good 45 minutes just to get from one side of town to the other, and that's if there's no traffic. And my number 5 con is the drivers here. Now, I can't blame all of the people in Jacksonville. Not all of the drivers are bad. They don't know how to merge. They're always driving in the fast lane slow. It's just some silly little thing. It's just carelessness, complete carelessness. And that is one of the things that you need to prepare for when you move to Jacksonville. You have to be a very defensive driver, because a lot of people aren't paying attention here. I hope you've enjoyed the pros and cons of Jacksonville, Florida. Please hit the subscribe button, follow me, share, like, comment. I would appreciate any support you can give me. And once again, this is Nicole Smith with Keller Williams Realty in Jacksonville, Florida, and my channel is called Living the Dream with Niki. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a great day, friends.